Okay, ladies and gentle dudes and children of all ages, I'm popping out the bubbles of the champagne because finally I said what was I couldn't say to someone that couldn't say a lot of things to other people because their throat chakra was blocked from saying it, and I finally said it and I broke it out and I threw it out, and I feel so much better now. So basically what I was trying to teach my friend is that in Buddhism and in any true religion and any true healing modality, you have to have three components. One is the Dharma, which is the law. One is the Buddha, which is those who are deciding to be awakened to the law. And the Sangha, the community of believers, of people who are willing to take that law and spread it throughout the world so that everyone can wake up to the law. Okay, now when I say law, it's not like the Book of Moses or the Ten Commandments or the Ten Commandments in Access Consciousness or all the other laws of Hinduism and the laws of a police state mentality. I'm talking about the law of life, which is you as an infinite being from time without beginning. That law, those people who are willing to wake up to the fact that they are infinite beings from time without beginning, that they are Buddhas of absolute freedom, regardless of what their chosen name of their religion, because all names and all religions are all definitions, are all limitations, so you can call it whatever you want. Infinitism or access consciousness or Buddhism or whatever you want. It doesn't matter. But the law is that consciousness that you have to awaken up to, that you are, that it is you. There's nothing outside you that's better than you. Once you're willing to wake up to that reality that you are the isness of business and you are the amness of I am that I am, or you are the be of the be that I be that I be. Once you're willing to wake up to that, you awaken to the law of life, which is consciousness, which is the true entity of all phenomena, which is eternally abiding, sewn in your robe from time without beginning, from many Buddhas throughout time, all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Once you're willing to wake up to that law, that's the first treasure. The second treasure is the fact that you woke up to that law, so now you are a treasure, you are a Buddha. So once you realize, once you claim, own, and acknowledge that you are, from time without beginning, all-knowing, all-powerful, hyper-local, hyper-temporal, you are everywhere and every when, you are the R-ness of beingness, of everythingness, because you are oneness, which is Shite Funi, the oneness of mentor-disciple, Shikishin Funi, the oneness of body and mind, Esho Funi, the oneness of life and its environment. You are that oneness that is everything, and you are manifesting that, and that's why you are a Buddha. So those are the two treasures. The next one is a Sangha. The reason you need a Sangha, a community of believers, they don't have to be priests, they don't have to be leaders, they don't have to be named anything. They can be just like me, an infinite being from time without beginning that is nameless. You don't even know my name because I say my name's Tim Janakis, or my name's Tim Van Kempen, or my name's Bajat Foch, or my name's... Those are all just acronyms or pseudonyms for who I truly be, which is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, from time without beginning. So once you're willing to realize that you are me and I am you, because you are Nam Myoho Renge Kyo too, you awaken to the law of life, which is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And the reason you have to have a Sangha is you have to have a community of people awakening to the oneness they truly be from time without beginning, to be able to open up to the vastness of multi-interdimensional travel called, I forget what it's called. In Buddhism, it's called the 3,000 realms in a single moment of life, which is, it's a whole long thing. You're going to have to go way back and watch all my videos about the 3,000 realms, or watch my Buddhism Dialogue with Science, which was my senior writing in my physics class at Soka University of America, which was published in my third volume or second volume of my collected writings from Soka University, or selected writings. I did them both. Anyway, so once you're willing to wake up to that you are them, you are actually at Soka University now, because the past, present, and future is just a human construct to take the infinite 3,000 realms and try to say there were this, or they are that, or they could be this. No, they're everything. They're all now opening up. So that's why you need the three treasures: Dharma, the consciousness that you are; the Buddha, you waking up to the fact that you are that consciousness; 3, the community of people, the Sangha, who will help together coalesce into a mighty stream of consciousness, evolutionary change on the planet to open up the infinite multi-dimensional space that is contained in all the little teeny neurons in your brain that have never ever fired off because they say, oh, there's a bunch of wasted space, and all the little genes in your little chromosomes that they say it's just junk genes. No, once you awaken up to the interdimensional hyperspace consciousness that you are from time without beginning, those little junk stuff starts actually waking up, and you start saying, oh, I am the light body. I am the three bodies of the Buddha. I am that I am. I be that I be. I am the oneness, the consciousness of all things, fully actualized in this reality, in this little hyper confined, constructed space-time continuum of bullshit that everyone is buying into is more real than the infiniteness you could be choosing. Okay, I just fried your brain. Sorry. Brains are a terrible thing. Waste them. Okay, I love you all. That's the three treasures in Buddhism. It has nothing to do with priests and robes, and it has nothing to do with self-flagellation or self-mutilation or screwing with acolytes, fucking priests, those little boys that come to give the communion and then going behind the things to make them confess so they do naughty deeds with you. It's nothing about any of that shit. It's just a community of people, the Sangha. It has nothing to do with priesthoods, nothing to do with homosexuality, nothing to do with the human need to conform to non-sexualness of the constant, what is it? The constant, I'm putting word to it, even though all words are limitations. It's this constant need to negate you as a creator. Because what does sex mean? It means procreation, which means creation. Procreation. So fornication, recreation, all those creations are you creating. That's why they make it so evil on this planet to create, because they don't want you to know you're a creator being. Otherwise, you wouldn't need God. I mean, who needs God if you're a creator being? And you don't want to tell anyone that, because they might lift the veil of stupidity that they've been causally incarcerating themselves in for 30 billion years to believe they're less than Jesus Christ or any other chosen one that they choose to worship, which they don't need to worship if they're willing to worship who they truly be, which is infiniteness from time without beginning, which is Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, which is your true entity of all the phenomena in your life that you can be letting go of if you weren't causally incarcerated and you were willing to be a Buddha from time without beginning and a Buddha of absolute freedom, which you truly are. Like I am. I love you. Peace out. Granola. Talk to you later. I gotta go chant.